I'm live and direct. Been a long day and trying to get a lot of stuff done, but we here and we live and direct, man. I want to holler at y'all real quick, real quick while I can, just to see what y'all been on, what y'all been up to, man. King Breezy, what's going on? How you feeling, boss? Glad to see you up in here, man. What's going on, y'all? Y'all hit that like button for me as y'all come in. I appreciate it. Trying to navigate through life. I'm trying to do the same thing, bro. Trying to do the same thing. Oh, hey, let's do it. This weekend, I'm free. For real, bro. We got to do it, Derek. Hey, y'all, this is my brother Derek Jones up in here, man. This is my dog. I'm going to get him on live stream this weekend so he can talk to y'all about him growing up in the Mississippi Delta, about how we met in college. You know what I'm saying? Had a good time at the HBCU Super Bowl Sunday. How you feeling? Oh, man. Excited, man. Excited for several reasons. I want to see a good football game this Sunday. And I want to see Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance. I know the brother going to pull on a dope show. And yeah, I just want to see some good football, man, for sure. Saturday, Luka Doncic will be suiting up for the LA Lakers. We're going to see how that's going to look. Yeah. Gonna be a good weekend overall. I got faith in the halftime show. Yeah, nah, he gonna put on a outstanding show. That's a fact. That's a fact. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come on in here, man. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna wait till like a few more people get in here before I start doing my little talking. I'm gonna wait for a little minute. Rest in peace to Irv Gotti, though, man. Rest in peace to Irv Gotti. Seen Irv Gotti pass away. Have you seen Day 26 Black? No, I haven't been watching it. I seen they had Q Quanell. I seen they had Q crying about I guess how Diddy played them, or how Diddy, I'm assuming stole their dreams, stole money from them. I don't know. I gotta check it out. But I saw Q was crying in the interview, one of the interview clips, but I haven't watched the interview, to be honest. I've been seeing Chopper Young City, Chopper from Making the Band. He been on the Art of Dialogue revealing all the information. Talking about Sarah Stokes allegedly sleeping with Diddy. He was talking about Sarah Stokes allegedly sleeping with Fred from Making the Band, sleeping with him while she was married. All type of crazy stuff, man. It's been wild. A lot of people from Bad Boy are doing interviews now, so yeah, I haven't watched Day 26 joint though. But what's up, y'all? Y'all hit the like button on the live stream for me, man. I appreciate it. So look, every time people like talk about, tell people they should come visit Chicago, they should come check it out. I seen Kev on stage saying, look, Chicago, beautiful, downtown, beautiful. He said, Kev on stage said that Chicago got the best downtown in America. And then you still got people that was like, yo, I'm scared to come. And I'm like, man, please do not let the broadcast media like make y'all spooked to come here. Because 99% of the time, you're not going to even be around none of the riffraff for real. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the majority of the violence that occurs in Chicago is targeted. Now, I'm not saying there haven't been, like, things where the wrong people got hit and all of that, but a lot of that stuff be taking place in the inner city. In the, like I'm talking about in the hood. Downtown, the tourist areas, you be all good. Ain't nobody finna do nothing to y'all. Y'all come here, have a great time. My homie Derek Jones that's in here. Derek came to Chicago, 2015. He came to Chicago right after we graduated from Mississippi Valley State University. And we went to United Center, take a picture in front of the Bull statue. We was all downtown with it. We was out. We went to the Bean. We was at Millennium Park. All of that, man. And he had a great time. I took him. I took Derek to the hood. Not you. I got another homie named Derek Jones that's in here. If you scroll up in the chat, you'll see another brother named Derek Jones that commented and said we got to get on live stream this weekend. That's my homie from college. That's my boy. Y'all just got the same name. But yeah, like Derek came and had an amazing time. For real. Rap God Reloaded. What's going on? Yeah, I think a lot of times when people hear, they listen to the music and they be like, oh, no, we can't come there. But man, listen, don't let the image that the media paints of Chicago have you missing out on a really good time. Because everybody I know that visit here have a great time, especially if they stay in downtown. They in the midst of the city lights and all of that. It's a lot of fun, man. Like I said, a lot of places to eat. I mean, shoot, how many sporting teams we got here? We got the Black Hawks, the Bulls, the Cubs, the White Sox, the Bears. So you got a lot of sports teams all in the city. So, you know, it's a great time for sure. So I think, yeah, man, y'all got, if you ain't never been, you got to come check it out. You got to come check it out, man. Y'all come. I might have to link up with one of y'all, man. I have to link up with one of y'all. Make sure y'all ain't crazy first. And then I got to link up with y'all, man. But there's so many people that be like, I can't come. My bad. Yeah, it be so many people that be like, I can't come. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Like, yo, you gonna be fine, man. Y'all gonna be all good. And when people be visiting me, I be like, yo, I would never have you in an area I would never want to be in. You know what I mean? So y'all will be straight for sure. And it's a lot more to explore outside of just downtown. North Side, Hyde Park, which is an affluent area where a lot of black people live at. When I hear Chicago, all I hear is O Block. Yeah, in Chicago is much more than O Block. O Block is a small. It's a small housing area in Chicago, but you know Chicago is humongous, man. Super big. O Block, 64th and King Drive. Raquel was in Chicago. 64th and King Drive. 64, 65th and King Drive. So, yeah. But it's a whole lot more to the city than just that, man. My homie calling me right now. It's a whole lot more to the city than just that. Like I said, Chicago, humongous, third largest city in America. So, that's just a little blip of the city. You got, you say you hear the same about Philly. Got off the rail on 79th. That was another. Right, you was on a 79th for real. Yeah. Got to go to a Cubs game, Wrigleyville. You know, that's where Wrigley Field is. Go to White Sox on 35th Street. You got to go to the Chicago Chicken and Waffle spot. The Chicago Chicken and Waffle spot is outstanding. I'm talking about amazing for real. Yeah, as long as you know where you at, man. Like you stay in the tourist areas, you be in downtown and all of that. You tried to put them on Lakeshore Drive for day. Right, I told her right. Go down Lakeshore Drive. Listen, riding down Lakeshore Drive with a fine woman after you done had some food in your stomach. What with the R&B playing? You know what I mean? Y'all might have been just sipping some wine. I'm gonna put it like that. What's the best food spot in Chicago? Man, it's a lot of good food spots. A lot of good places that I probably ain't even been yet. Woo, man. It's a ton of good places to eat here. We said, what up? I've been to Chicago. The media make it seem like it's Columbia. Yeah, man. Like the violence is concentrated in certain areas, certain pockets of the city. And again, a tourist would never be in them pockets of the city, you know? So Say Chicago is beautiful though, and so much cultural. Yeah, for sure. Culturally diverse is a culturally diverse city, really diverse. But it's the areas, the communities are segregated, but we got all different type of cultures here for sure. Um, this is the type of place that'll make you or break you. But if you from here, you just got to know how to move, how to love and where to move for sure. Yeah. There was a place called Heaven on Seven, but I think that I ain't never even heard of that, Raquel. Look, I'm from Chicago. I ain't never heard of Heaven on Seven. She just taught me something different. Yeah, man. I seen the Lakers just traded Dalton Connect and Cam Reddish. Um, what's the big man name they just traded for? He was in Charlotte. Big 7-footer, man. So they got another big that they can use on the team to rebound and rim protect. So I saw that. Mark Williams. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Mark Williams. But yeah, man. I just think like a lot of people, what's going on facing East? What's the word? Jabari, what's going on with you? Yeah, man. It's so many I'm gonna say. Heralds. You gonna say Giordano's and Heralds? Yeah, them staples of the city. Staples for sure. 800-588-2300 Empire. Calvin, that was a jingle that was playing all throughout Chicago on Chicago TV. You from Chicago, you know that jingle. 800-588-2300 Empire. Remember that commercial with the eagle dropped the egg on top of the car? Wow, look at all those low rates. Chicago TV crazy. Lou Malnati's. See? I ain't even like now see Raquel. I like Giordano's more than I like Lou Malnati's, man. Personally. But like it's people that say Lou Malnati's too. You know what I mean? So yeah. Have I heard of Chicago Globetrotters? Nope. Never heard of it. It's segregation throughout the city. Each neighborhood has its own race of people, but that doesn't mean you can't. Right, for sure. That don't mean you can't visit. We just live. We don't really live amongst each other a lot in Chicago. You got Italian neighborhoods. You have Irish neighborhoods. You got Hispanic neighborhoods, black neighborhoods, areas that are predominantly white. You got areas where Arab people live, all of that. Why do y'all put all that bull jab on your hot dog? See, Rashad, I don't do all that. I only put ketchup on a hot dog, bro. I don't do no relish. I don't like onions. I don't do all that other stuff, but other people like it. But that's just not for me. You said no thin crust. Lou Malnati's the closest thing to Giordano. Man, I grew up eating thin crust though, so I used to eat Italian Fiesta pizza all the time. That was the spot for me. Oh, Brandon Ely. Feel the warmth and luxury that you deserve. Andriana Furs. Hey, Andriana Furs gotta be a front for something else, man. Because who is in there buying them furs that the store is still open? They gotta be in there washing up some drug money up in there. Them Adriana Furs commercials was fire though. I used to sing the jingle all the time. Yeah, just catch up on that. Yeah, I eat a chili dog, but all that mustard, and I don't like mustard. I'm a brother that do not like mustard. Yeah, but some people like it. That is not for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no relish on my hot dog. I don't want no onions, none of that. Peppers, I don't want none of that on my hot dog. Teron Brown, what's going on? Getting on red line tells you a lot of how segregated the city. Hey, listen. Hey, now, facts. Look, my man say getting on the red line. Jabari, no. On the red mustard. Yeah, that's the only time you're going to hear me holler that out is when I'm singing TV off. Other than that, I don't want no mustard on nothing. Have I ever been in? I never been in New Orleans. No. Only time I've been to Louisiana, I was in my little sister, her people, her father's people from Louisiana, but they in Eunice and Opelousas. So we went there for my little sister's birthday. We went down there and helped her celebrate. But I ain't never been in New Orleans. My mama go to New Orleans quite often. My mama had been in New Orleans like 5 times, man. She didn't went to Essence Fest. She didn't went to the they had a class reunion. They high school reunion. The Chicago high school had a high school reunion in New Orleans. It's like 2021 during a hurricane time. My mama was down there in the midst of that hurricane in 2021. And Jabari always tell me when I'm going. That is a great question. Man, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I be forgetting so much. I'm a man, you gonna have to like hit me up every time and ask me every time I get on. Cause I just keep forgetting. I was in New Orleans for a family reunion a month before Katrina. Yeah. Being listening to murder. Yeah. Yeah, you on the red line though? Everybody it's so funny. The city, you can tell how divided the city is. This is crazy. Most white folks get off. When they on the red line, they get off. By 35th, most of the white people is off the train on the red line. When you stop in Chinatown, a lot of the Asian people gonna get off in Chinatown. That's crazy. Yeah, you right, Raquel. After South of 35th, the White Sox, white folks be gone off the train by the time we hit 35th Street. If I see somebody on there white and they getting off at 47, Garfield, I'm like, oh, you one of them ones. Say you look like Lupe. I guess all Chicago brothers look alike. I guess we got that Philadelphia thing going on. If you from Philly, every brother look like Beanie Siegel, Freeway, or Cassidy or something. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying, man, the red line got black after the baseball. Yeah. Right after you hit that 35th Street, is over with. It's super black after that point. My daddy called the red line the soul train. Because it'd be just black. It'd be black folks majority because it's a south side train. I want to go to NYC, Philadelphia, ATL. Anybody from one of those cities in here? NYC, Philly, ATL, LA. Red line tells you I segregated. Yeah, it does. It does, for sure. Yeah, all Chicago. He said I look like Lupe. All Chicago, brother, we must look alike. Somebody in here from Philly, New York City, Atlanta, or LA? My favorite spot for what? Like for food, stuff like that? Man, because if so, Hey, y'all want to know what's funny, man? They took it away. Do y'all know I used to love going to Grand Lux? I used to love going there. I always like some place where I can get me a nice salmon. And like most of the places, most restaurants, the salmon be little as hell. Little as hell. Grand Lux used to have a nice big piece of salmon for you. That made my day for real. But I used downtown other places, but Grand Lux is gone now. It's a lot of slick places downtown. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Remember Forest City Mall? Yeah, facts. I just made a video about Chicago. We used to go to the AMC theater attached to Forest City Mall when I was a shorty. So this is when I was a kid. My mama used to take us, like, when she used to get paid, she would take us on a Saturday to go to we call it the show in Chicago. We call the movies the show. And when she would take us to the movies, we'd be going to Dollar Tree, getting stuff out of Dollar Tree, stuffing it in our coats. My mama then brought Harold's Chicken into the into the movie theater before, getting it cracking. Raquel, I just made a video about Chicago, and I put up a picture of me and my sister, my older sister at Navy Pier. We took a picture in a little booth, and my mom's bought it, and I put it, I edited the video to put the picture up there. You know what I'm saying? You saw your auntie love the Bulls. Tell your auntie I say I appreciate it for sure. Look, Brandon, I put the picture of the rink up in the video about Chicago. We was being there joking. Cause I still can't skate to this day. I cannot skate at all. So I respect your mom for that because the movie snack prices are insane. Yeah, like my mama, she'll buy us the slushy. We get the popcorn, but sometimes we gotta go in there and get it how we live. So we gotta get in there stuff them Skittles. Gotta go to Dollar Tree. Hey, when we used to live on 87th Street, it was a movie theater on 87, right? Chatham Theater, and then it was a dollar store, a Dollar Tree where everything was $1. And you know the Dollar Tree where everything $1. They don't really be having them like that no more. Where everything is $1. Boy, go in there get some Skittles. You go in there get you some dang some Starburst. Stuff it in your coat. This is when you had, especially when it's cold outside. You got that first down coat. Stuff it up in there. You good. Down for you, DeAndre. I listened to Down for You 3 times in a row today, dog. Me and you on the same wavelength. What? I wanna be on check. I wanna be down for you. Herb had the recipe for them bangers, boy. Herb Gotti was in there with the recipes for real. Midway or O'Hare, Raquel. You know I'm from the South Side, baby. Take me to Midway. O'Hare too far. And O'Hare too far out. Take me to Midway. Midway all day. Hey, listen. I'm shocked Vooch. Boy, everybody shocked Vooch ain't get moved, man. Vooch, man. What Vooch? The Bulls don't know what they doing. For real. The Bulls don't have no idea what they doing. We definitely used to go juking. I was young. My mama said, get your off the floor. Listen, Brandon. Listen, my mama caught me getting juked by a girl at a party one time. I thought I was going to get in trouble. I'm like 12, Brandon. Girl grinding all on me. I thought I'm finna get in trouble. My mama was sitting there with her mouth open. Shocked. Appalled. They said, Canelo and Crawford ain't happening. What happened? Why the fight ain't happening? What's going on? Chicago, Detroit just put Shy Juke to shame. I don't care what y'all be doing. And I see Raquel. See, that's why I thought we was cool. I thought we was good people. See that you didn't started some mess up in here. You feel me? You didn't started some mess. Not gonna lie, Vita had my favorite verse. VITA Rue, baby. That was hard, wasn't she? Charlie Baltimore floated on Down for You though. Charlie Baltimore was floating on there. Y'all know she was. The city tearing that theater down now. Everything on streaming service, so the movies ain't making profit like they used to. What theater they tearing down now? 87 something about, right? Hey, facts, I had my first kiss at 87th Street at the 87 Theater. Chatham Theater. First kiss up in there. I was a young boy, as the Philly dudes say. West Coast, what's the word, boss? I'm cool, man. How you feeling? Once you pass Madison and Western, all the white folk could be on the They need to try to get LaMelo from Charlotte to pair with Lonzo. Yeah, they trying to get Lonzo another little deal, too. Yeah, LaMelo need to get up out of Charlotte, man. Come on down to Chicago. Get it cracking. The Ball brothers. How LeVar sitting courtside talking crazy. Canelo's ducking. Then said for a financial reason. Man, Canelo get all the paper. Take this fight. Take this fight. He already get caked up. Get the break, man. I want Terrence to get that fight, man. He said, yeah, rest in peace to Herb. Murder Inc. was one of the most incredible. It was. Like, hands down. I look at all the albums that came out from Murder Inc. First of all, the hits that came out, Ashanti, Baby, Happy, Foolish, The Way That I Love You, Ashanti had them bangers. Lloyd, Southside, Lloyd feels so right. Now that's just Ashanti now. Always on time. That's Ja Rule. Living it up. Down as B. Between Me and You video, the first time I ever saw Christina Milian in my whole life. And I said, I want that girl. I gotta have her. I was a little boy looking at the screen like, who is that? I was a little boy like, yo, who is this girl? Cause this one here fire. You know what I'm saying? Ja had Put It On Me. This on that Rule 336 album. Between Me and You, Put It On Me, I Cry. The Vinny Vetti Vici album had Holla Holla. Pain Is Love had Living It Up, Always on Time, Down as B. The Last Temptation had Thug Lovin' and Mesmerized. Thug Lovin', Bobby Brown jumping out the helicopter doing that karate kick like he was Bruce Lee. What? Mouth all twisted up. Bobby mouth was twisted up crazy. It said Canelo finna fight Jake Paul. Man, stop playing. They better not be doing that. The Bulls need to start play a point guard for the center. Bulls need everything. They need new management, new ownership. Jerry Reinsdorf has got to get up out of here. Because as long as he in power, we going to just keep on just being garbage. The same thing with, I feel like, with the Bears organization. Man, I'm sorry, man. The McCaskies, man. Oh, my God. I hope it don't be like that. It's just terrible. Aaliyah had some bangers for sure. For sure, man. But Irv had his hands on major hits. Even he helped to ingratiate J-Lo in with black folks with them songs like I'm Real and Ain't It Funny. Them was songs featuring Ja, and Ain't It Funny had Cadillac Tie on them. He said we need to give y'all Braun for Lonzo. They not gonna do that. Yeah, Living It Up, bang, that's a hit. They can't even tank to get Cooper Flag. Yeah, they can't even do that right. You feel me? Memphis almost got KD, did they? That old MF don't want to lie. Nah, he ain't gonna leave. He love LeBron love playing basketball, man. He like Tom Brady. Tom Brady probably was gonna play till he's 50. If he could have. Like, he really could have. You know what I'm saying? Something tell me Tom really wanted to keep playing. Tom was going to play till he's 50. Shoot, Tom lost his marriage over football. He said, hey, man, listen, baby, I love this game. I can't leave it alone. The game just be calling me. It can be calling me. He gave that speech like Mitch on Paid in Full when Mitch was sitting in the car, telling him, like, yo, I feel like one of them ball-playing brothers, man. I feel like one of them ball-playing brothers, man. For real, Tom Brady say, man, listen, I know you want to divorce me, baby. You just going to have to divorce me. I want to keep playing. I want to keep playing football. This is my passion. I love this. I want to keep balling out. She said, you need to be with your family. and, you know, man, I always wonder about that, man. Like, was Giselle wrong for wanting him to be at home with her and the kids more? And was Tom wrong for like, yo, this is my passion? Like, it's like, where does the balance come in between that? You know what I mean? Like, this is what I love doing. I love this. And then your old lady like, yo, you done done this for 20 years. You need to stop. You looking like, huh? What? Like, where is the balance between, I remember having conversations about that. People like Tom being selfish. She sacrificed her career. She been at home with the kids. Tom needs to stop playing and be at home with his woman. He looking like, this is what I love doing. Any good museums in Chicago? Oh, a ton of good museums, man. I mean, the two major ones off the top of the head is the Field Museum in downtown Chicago, and then you got the Museum of Science and Industry in Hyde Park, for sure. Hold on, Jimmy Butler and Draymond aren't going to get along. I can see it now. They gonna start fighting each other, boy. Draymond can't be hollering that B word out, man. They gonna be in there fighting. You call them that B word, they finna be in there tussling in that locker room. D Rose, the last hope for the Bulls. Man, I want to see what Mark Williams is going to do for us, letting Connect go. Yeah, he got to show up and prove, man. West Side Connection was the one. But you know they need rim protection, they need rebounding, they need them second chance opportunities off missed shots. They hoping that the big fella, Mark Williams, can rebound, get them second chance scoring opportunities, and then he can block some shots and alter some shots. So, hey, it's tough seeing West Side Connection go, but we got to see what Mark Williams, what he looked like when he get on that court. I'm shocked they was able to keep Dalton Connect. I mean, not Dalton Connect, Austin Reeves. Oh man. Do you think Golden State goes to the finals? Absolutely not, Teron. I don't. I think they move from being a play-in team. They get Jimmy Butler, they're not gonna be a play-in team. I think they'd be like a first round exit, truthfully. But I mean, we shall see. We shall see. But I think they'd be like a first round exit in the playoffs. To be honest with you, Jimmy long in the tooth now. He's 35 years old. He's injury prone a lot, and he's bound to have his best performances towards the end of the season and in the playoffs because he spends a lot of the time not playing throughout the certain parts of the year. But I don't know if that's going to be the case this year at 35 years old. I don't know if he's going to be the same defender at 35. And I don't know how he's going to play, how well he's going to play with Steph either. I really don't know. I don't think they got that much better, to be real with you. After trading Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder is always trade bait. He trade bait for whatever team he go to. I know he tired of packing his bags. He be like, damn, here I go getting traded again. He about to leave Utah to go to Detroit, I heard, right? But yeah. I think OKC might play Boston. That's who I got, Brandon, right now. I got OKC and Boston in the finals right now. We shall see how everything work out. So what about the Lakers? I don't know how the Lakers gonna look. I gotta see. I can't call it just now, right now. When I'm calling finals picks, I'm going off like the team that looked the best right now. OKC looked the best for sure. And then Boston. So yeah, but we gonna see. Lakers play tonight against Golden State. I don't think Mark Williams is playing. I know Luka Doncic is not playing at all. So we gonna see. We see Luka plays on Saturday, I believe. I don't even know who the Lakers play Saturday, but you said maybe I'm biased, but I say Boston, Denver. Right, you from Denver. Denver might do it. They might do it, man. Jokic is still playing excellent basketball, so Jokic probably one of the most gifted offensive players I've ever seen in my life. I'm not going to even front to y'all. Offensively, everything looks effortless from him. I don't like it's really, I don't know how to explain it because he's not athletic like that. He's not the fastest. He just got a very high basketball IQ. He's extremely effective. He got a soft touch around the rim. He knows how to rebound, get second chance opportunities. It's just like he got a knack for scoring the ball. He got a knack for being in the right place at the right time on the court as far as like as offense goes, where he's always in position to get his rebound and he has the effort. He makes the effort to get the rebound. So I don't know, man. Jokic skilled. What's the best story in sports right now? Best story is still Luka Doncic going to the Lakers, to be honest with you. Luka going to the Lakers overshadowed the Super Bowl for the time being. Like, people haven't even been talking about the upcoming Super Bowl. Now, if Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs win 3 in a row, that's going to be the hottest story right then because ain't no NFL team ever won 3 in a row. 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. I want it back to back to back. If they do that, you have to talk about Pat Mahomes. Pete Mahomes going to go into a certain legendary status. He's going to go in a certain category that a lot of people were reluctant to put him in. He went 3 in a row. I know something about that young brother. I know something about Patrick Mahomes. He went 3 in a row. That'll be 4 Super Bowls before the age of 30. That's magnificent. You know what I mean? And the trajectory he on, I don't see him dropping off. So I don't know. And they had Yusuf Nurkic starting over Jokic. Yeah, Mars got to learn better. Did Nurkic get traded? I feel like he just got traded today. Yusuf Nurkic. In Phoenix. Jokic is the modern day Dirk to me. Woo. Modern play a little different than Dirk. Get more rebounds than Dirk. Crash the boards heavy, work better in the post than Dirk. Better passer than Dirk by far. Shout out Dirk though. I like Dirk though. Dirk the man, but Jokic on one. And Dirk was a phenomenon. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, yo, when I first seen Dirk, I'm like, this the best European player I ever seen in my life. And that stood the test of time until I saw Nikola Jokic. You know? He got traded to Charlotte. Okay. Yeah. What is Charlotte doing? I don't what are they doing? They just having LaMelo Ball over there just to be like, hey, look, we got one of the Ball brothers. He hooping. He here. He just here. Charlotte is hard guard. Man, I don't know. They don't know what they doing. I don't know what they doing. Just giving away center. Like, you get a center, just trading away everybody but LaMelo Ball and not getting no better. Every time they trade people, those overseas players are always good offensively and know how to set plays on the court. Yep, Steve Nash, Dirk, Tony Kukoc, Tony Parker, Manu, for sure. Tony Parker was very underrated, man. Tony was tough. Last time Charlotte even made the playoffs was back in 2016 when they had Jeremy Lin. Bro, I don't even remember them making the playoffs that year. That's crazy. I don't even remember them making the playoffs. I really don't even remember that. He get buckets. He gets passed better and more aggressive defensively. Dirk was still one of my favorite players. Yeah, I don't even remember Charlotte being in the playoffs at 20. I don't even remember that. Who did they play? Yeah, Dirk was a dog though. I ain't gonna lie. That year they won 67 games. It was 67 games under Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson won Coach of the Year. Dirk won MVP, but Dirk got the MVP trophy while he was at home, because that was the year that the Golden State Warriors, that We Believe team with Steven Jackson, Monte Ellis, Baron Davis, Al Harrington, Jason Richardson, Andres Biedrins, Kalena Azubuike, all of them. That's when they beat Michael Petrus, Mikael Petrus. That's when they beat Dallas. And boy, had Dallas shook that series. I remember that, boy. Miami Heat, first round. Okay. That's Wade was. No, Wade was with the Bulls, I think, that year. I think. No. Was Wade with them in 2016 that year? Yeah, 2017, Wade was with the Bulls. 2017 playoffs. Okay. I don't even remember that series, y'all. I don't. That's crazy. Golly, I don't even remember that series. That's crazy. But that's because I was in grad school, stressing the hell out. I don't working, like I'm talking about working to the bone. So I'm writing 40-page papers in grad school. I don't remember Charlotte making the playoffs since IDK. Charlotte made the playoffs, I think, in 2009. That's when they had Steven Jackson. I think Tyson Chandler. Was Tyson Chandler on that team? Gerald Wallace now. They was the Bobcats then. They wasn't even the Hornets. They was the Bobcats. Chicago would have beat Boston Yeah, Rondo had everything shaking. But that's what Jimmy Butler and Dwayne Wade lost 4 games in a row. We went up 2-0 against Boston and lost. We lost the series 4-2, 4-2. We lost 4 games in a row. That was crazy. I was mad. I'm talking about I was mad. I'm talking about what? I was madder than a dude that just lost $20 outside in the snow. For real. The Charlotte Hornets were the original Charlotte Yeah, they were, yeah. Bobcats. Boy, I remember they first year they had that team. Brevin Knight was y'all remember Brevin Knight? What's his name? Brevin Knight? Brevin Knight was the point guard, I think, on the team. One of the point guards. At this point, the Bulls just need to bring back Marcus Fizer. Marcus Fizer, Eddie Curry, Marcus Fizer. Oh my God. I made a video about the Bulls and I put up a picture of Marcus Fizer. He used to pass first point guard, but couldn't shoot. There's a lot of guards that couldn't shoot back in the day. You know, you ain't have to. Back then, you could be a guard and couldn't shoot. That was okay back then. Now they be wanting you to be able to shoot if you're a guard. Back then, you could be a guard. You could just will and deal. You had a little athleticism to you. You was a little quick, can get to the cup. You was cool. You be a little Speedy Claxton. You feel? Be a little Speedy Claxton. You know what I mean? You feel me? Lil Sebastian Telfair, get him nice little deals. You ain't got to be no shooter, be no point guard. Jason Kidd couldn't shoot for a minute. I'm about to dip. Glad I caught. Appreciate you, Raquel. I appreciate you getting on. Everybody needs to visit Chicago at least once, even if the Jew can't hold a candle to Jim. Sports, food, history, art, international culture. Shy has it all. All love, Raquel. You got it. I appreciate it. Andre Miller was swift. Boy, Andre was nice. Again, Andre wasn't super athletic. He wasn't flashy. He know how to get a bucket though. I think Andre got a career high of like 52 points. And I think he put that up when he was with the Trailblazers at like the end of his career. I remember when Andre was with the Denver Nuggets. He was with the LA Clippers. He with the Clippers back in the day. Andre was nice. You say you remember Speedy on the Hawks. Speedy, yeah, you could be a guard back then. You ain't have to shoot. Yeah, DJ Augustine. DJ was Kevin Durant's point guard at Texas. They had DJ Augustine and AJ Abrams on that Texas team. That's when I used to watch Kevin Durant in Texas all the time. I remember the first time I watched Kevin Durant, I was like, who is dude? This is when he was in college. I'm like, dude, fam, he unbelievable. We said one Midwest city to another, Chicago, Cleveland. Salute. Who Cleveland? Hello, talking. My man's came here. What's up, Machiavelli? Shout out from Cleveland. Shout out to Cleveland, man. The land. I always enjoy visiting Chicago. It's one of my favorite places. I ain't never been to Cleveland before, man. I gotta go visit Cleveland. I heard y'all got some good food in Cleveland. I heard that though. That's what I heard for sure, bro. That's why your name Grub, man. I heard Cleveland got good food, for real. Method Man and Redman versus Jadakiss Stampede. My next matchup. Are you down? When are you trying to do it, DeAndre? When are you trying to do it? That's the only thing. If I be free, I could do it for sure. Last time you hit me, it was on my birthday. I believe it was on my birthday last time. Yeah, DJ Augustine could hoop. He could hoop for sure. Next Wednesday. Hey, remind me on Monday. I might be doing something. I might not, though. I think I might have something to do, but I don't know. Just hit me up. Remind me on Monday. I'm going to go live on Monday. Remind me. Or just write it on the community tab or something just to remind me. I'm going to get on there with you. I owe that to you, bro. I owe that to you to get on. So I'm not going to forget about you. I got to get on there with you. That Nuggets team with AI and Melo was a good team. Yeah, they could see that problem with that team. They could score. They just couldn't stop nobody. That was a problem. And George Karl teams, you know, George Karl killed me. Jimmy Buckets and Draymond ain't gonna coexist. You said they gonna be fighting in that mob. Remember Jeremy Lin Sanity I remember that, man. I remember Jeremy Lin was in the Lakers uniform. He was trying to wave Kobe off. He waved Kobe off. Kobe wanted to choke Jeremy Lin. What? Who you waving me off? I know you ain't waving your hand now. I know you ain't. What you doing? Who should retire? Who Nuggets should retire? Number 15 or for Jokic or Melo? Yo, hey, you got to retire both, I guess. But man, Jokic, he's had a better Denver career by far. I think Melo only got out of the first round in Denver that 1 year when they went to the Western Conference Finals. I think that's the only time Melo got out the first round in Denver. I could be wrong. Calvin, am I wrong? That time they went to the Western Conference Finals and played the Lakers. That was like 09 or something. Right? I think that's the only time Melo got out the first round. I believe. But Melo was everything they had, though. He was everything for them at one point. Yeah, Jokic has had a better career for sure. He got 3 MVPs. He got a championship. That was 2010. Okay, 3 MVPs. Got a championship, Finals MVP. Yeah, Jokic had a better career than Melo. Only thing he got to do is hit that 20-something thousand points mark, and he gonna get that. He keep playing like he playing. Yeah, Kobe almost smacked Jeremy Lin. Jeremy was trying to tell him, I got this, Kobe. Stay over there. Stay over there. Kobe, what? He ready to snap. Who was the Lakers coach then? Mike D'Antoni? Who was they coach? You probably better tell Mike D, hey, get your boy. He gonna say, get your mans. Because he waving me off. That Denver team was very well, could have beat Orlando. Yeah, they was slick, man. That's when Chauncey was running the point. Denver was official, and Chauncey from Denver. Shout out to Big Shot, man. Mr. Big Shot. Boop, Billups. I remember them college days when folks were wearing LeBrons and KD's with G. Oh, man. Take me back, man. I just saw Wiz Khalifa rapping over Squabble Up, and it took me back to his Cushion Orange Juice days. But Wiz Khalifa was rapping over Kendrick Lamar Squabble Up, and I'm like, look at Wiz, man. He back. It felt like Cushion OJ, Wiz Khalifa, man. Who you got winning the Super Bowl? Man, my heart is with Philly. But my head saying Kansas City, man. Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, man, them dudes are brilliant. Andy Reid is an outstanding play caller. Philly got some dudes on that defense, though. They got some dudes on that defense. I'm saying Kansas City. I ain't gonna lie though. I want Philly to win. I want to see Jalen Hurts get up there with another chain on, iced out. And they'd be like, that's what y'all wanted? That's what y'all wanted? But, yeah. Said Darko got I remember my man Big Sean, balling till I get a milli check. Darko. That was on that Super Duper Lemonade. He rapped over that Gucci Mane Lemonade. Big Sean did. I remember when he first said that line, I was going crazy. I was in high school. I never heard nobody shout out, use a Darko Milicic line. I never heard nobody use that line in hip hop. I was like, ain't got Darko in the song. I think the Eagles, because the Chiefs gonna be too focused on 3P, Eagles gonna take advantage, man. Jalen Hurts finna come to the game in a Kango with them New Jack City. Nino Brown hoops in his ear. Lighting that cigar, dressed like one of the brothers on Kings of Comedy. You feel me? It's gonna be on and cracking. Nah, man. And man, Saquon balling out, man. I want to see the Eagles do it, man. But if Kansas City win, I'm not gonna be mad because Pat Mahomes is all-time great, and Andy Reid getting his just due. I'm happy for Andy though, man. Andy was in Philly and he couldn't win, and people were saying Andy couldn't win you the big game, and people was questioning if Andy Reid is that good of a coach, etc. Well, none of his players ever was questioning him. Media was like, "Oh, is Andy overrated?" I'm glad Andy, you know, as he's gotten up in age, has been able to get him a generational quarterback to help drive home, you know, his play calling, help drive home his coaching ability, and so he can get, you know, reap the benefits of that for sure. Yeah, the Spurs always had a team. They went to the finals back to back. They won 2013, 24. Yeah. No, they didn't. They won 2014, right. Miami won 2012 and 2013. Remember that San Antonio Spurs? Golden State, yeah. How long ago? Golden State Warriors semifinal. That wasn't 2013, was it? That wasn't 2013. Monte Ellis was still there 2013. Monte ain't never been to the playoffs. No, he ain't never been. He been to the playoffs. I'm lying. He been to the playoffs. Because he won on that We Believe team. But that 2013, was Monte still with the Warriors in 2013? In Monte's last days, the Warriors weren't good. It was 13? Why am I not remembering certain series? That's crazy. That was 2013 they played this way? Wow. Yeah, man. Greg Popovich, man, he had them dudes, man. He had Manu, Tony. They was getting busy out there. He said, my brother, you do look like Stephon. Stephon Diggs. Stephon be out here wilding. He got some wild allegations on his name, Cully. Oh, he got some wild allegations. Nah, but that's a new one, man. I heard somebody say that on live stream the other time I was on, bro. Was that you that said that? Or somebody else? No, somebody else said I look like Stephon. Oh, Monte left Golden State in 2012. Okay. I think 2013, Monte was in Dallas, maybe. Was it Dallas, Indiana? Probably was Dallas. Monte was in Dallas, I think, in 2013. He was with the Bucks. Was it with me? I know he went to Milwaukee. He with the Bucks. Okay. Went to Milwaukee. Then he went to Dallas, I think, a little bit after that. Milwaukee. Yeah. I can't believe Steph. You can't believe Steven Jackson said Ray Allen wasn't on his leg. Steven Jackson drunk off that beer. Okay. And I'm going to say this, man. Jack was a much better, even though I don't agree with a lot of stuff that Jack says and does. Jack was a much better player than people remember. I remember that Jack was getting buckets. I remember watching Jack. And I'm telling y'all right now, the Spurs would not have won that game without Jack hitting them shots that they won when they beat New Jersey. Right? But Jack was not on Ray Allen's level at all. So he could stop that. Yes, Jack was a very good player. Underrated even. But Ray Allen was something different. I'm talking about Ray that was putting the ball on the court, going to the cup, dunking on folks. I'm talking about Ray was putting folks in a blender and then dunking on you, then hitting the tray ball in your face, then hitting it like, what? Ray was something special, boy. You had to been around to really watch Ray. Y'all watch Ray. Monte was there for Don. Yeah, he was. Because Nelly was the coach. And when they beat Dallas in 2007. Because Nelly used to coach Dallas. Don Nelson used to coach Dallas. You watched Tariq. I haven't watched Tariq in a long time, Cully. I used to watch Tariq often, but I haven't watched him in a long time. Why you ask, bro? I ain't watched him in a long. I used to watch him pretty consistently though, but I haven't watched him in a long time, bro. Coutinho Mobley, left hand, best hand. Coutinho Mobley was nice. From Rhode Island. Boy. University of Rhode Island. Boy, what? Coutinho and Steve Francis, the franchise, that backcourt was tough. Coutinho had that mid-range jumper. He hit that three with that left hand. He was smooth. He was silky smooth with it. Yeah, Baron Davis, Jason Richardson, Steven Jackson was on that team. You had Al Harrington on that team. They had a lot of offensive talent on that Golden State team. Matt Barnes was there. That's when Matt Barnes made his name during that We Believe team, during that run. Vashawn Leonard. Boy, you know some basketball players, Calvin. Vashawn had the three, yeah. Vashawn Leonard was all Vashawn, I think, from Detroit. Said, bros, Twitter spaces, YouTube uploads had me roll out. He be on there going in, don't he? Them ones just be funny though. Them Tariq Nasheed Twitter space things just be hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Ray in his prime was a different monster, bro. And in his prime, Milwaukee Ray, I remember I was watching Milwaukee Ray. Milwaukee Ray wasn't nothing to play with at all. Yeah, Milwaukee Ray wasn't nothing to play at all. Then I remember when even Ray in Seattle was lethal. Him and Rashard Lewis and Luke Ridnow and Vladimir Radmanovich, they had set a record for most threes in a season until Golden State beat it. Desmond Mason. Boy, you know them names. Boy, Desmond Mason. Boy, Desmond Mason was a hooper. I think Desmond averaged a dub. I think one time 20 at one year. I think Desmond might have averaged 20 or close to it one year. I could be wrong, but I swear I remember Desmond Mason averaging close to 20 a game one year. 18 or something. Allen Houston, a brother of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. Allen Houston, one of them news. Allen Houston was smooth with it, boy. What? Tennessee touch. When you think about Ray Allen, Blair Green's whole career until joining Miami. Yeah. Milwaukee, Seattle, Boston. Give me Jesus Shuttlesworth. Yeah, Jesus Shuttlesworth was a dog. They had a lot of Chicago play. Yeah. Quinn Richardson. Well, no, Elton not from Chicago. D. Miles from East St. Louis. Corey Maggette is from right outside Chicago in the suburbs, though. Corey Maggette. Yeah. People forget about Peja Stojakovic. I remember Peja, boy. Boy, my son got me under the weather, man. So that's back when basketball was fun. Then, boy, I was watching Kenny and Charles and them faithfully. What? Remember Big Jermaine O'Neal? Jermaine O'Neal used to be going to work in Indiana in the post. Jamal Tinsley was the point guard. You feel me? Ron Artest. Ron was putting up a dub in Indiana. Putting up 20. Ron Artest, Jermaine, Jamal Tinsley, Steven Jackson, Al Harrington, I believe, was on the Indiana. Yeah. Peja was one of my favorite players. I got some of his jersey. He's just another player from overseas. The Kings had a good team. They had a nice little run. Jermaine was tough. Nah, D. Miles, he not from Chicago. He from that don't count. He from East St. Louis, but you know. From East St. Louis, Illinois. But got love for D. Miles, though, man. D. Miles was a phenom when he was in high school. D. Miles was a phenom. King should have got a ring with Webb, Bibby, Turkoglu, Payne. A lot of people feel like they were supposed to beat the Lakers. They feel like the referees helped the Lakers. But I thought they was going to get one. I thought they was going to get past the Lakers, man. C. Webb got hurt, and C. Webb was never the same like that no more. ID got hurt. Yeah, Corey Maggette, yep. Corey Maggette was nice. Maggette could hoop. I think Bobby Simmons was on Clippers team. Wasn't he, Brandon? Bobby Simmons, Chicago, Simeon High School. So, yeah, Bobby Simmons. Wasn't Bobby on the Clippers? Bobby Simmons, Chicago all day. Karolinko. I seen Andre Karolinko do an interview on the Knuckleheads podcast. With Quentin Richardson and Darius Miles. Shout out to AK-47. That was a cold nickname, boy. AK-47 was tough. Y'all hit that like button for me too. I appreciate y'all, man. Honestly, I feel like all the ad sponsorships on the court and crappy Nike jerseys as her viewership is hard on the eye. It can be, man. Cully, I really think, man, if they just stop all these dang on streaming services, NBA TV, NBA League Pass, all of that, they'll have much higher viewership. But I do believe that the Luka Doncic trade and the other trades that have been made is going to put some more eyes on basketball more, because the trade is just like one of the most shocking trades we've ever seen in modern history. So yeah, Pistons had a good team too in the early 2000s. Yeah. I was rooting for Detroit when they beat the Lakers, man. I was happy they won because I picked them to win that series. People thought I was crazy though, but I wonder how D Miles would have been if he had a knee problems. He was just putting it together in Portland. Yeah, he was putting it together in Portland. Adidas jersey era. Yeah. Y'all can't. Man, Cooper Sacks, what you own, man? Cooper, they took you out the game. Sacks fifth. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. But look, y'all, I'm finna get off this thing, man. I appreciate y'all hopping on here with me, man. I gotta eat something. I gotta chill and relax, clip my mind a little bit, mellow out. But I appreciate y'all getting on here with me, man. Yeah, Andre Iguodala from Springfield. Yeah, for sure. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. I might get back on here tonight. I might get on here tomorrow, man. But I appreciate y'all getting on here with me. Now I appreciate it, Brandon. He much better now. He much better. I just got, what he had, but I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna shake it off, man. But I appreciate y'all. Peace.